loud is that? Let's turn this down a bit. We have to turn it up for the other game. It's cool, it's just a character and a thing. I'm probably going to be controlling this character. I wonder what the deal is. Thing is, that was all control with the mouse, but I bet none of... Yeah, I was going to say, I bet the game isn't.
This looks a lot like Celeste. Is what I bet this game creator hears all the time.
Off the grid, isn't it? Yeah. Where is it? Ooh. Not to tell, especially since we just did an ability, but yeah, it is just off the grid. A little hard to tell, though. Okay, that does something. Nice camera. No? So I like that introduction of it. I'm just like, get up here, let's try jumping at it. Uh-oh. I've screwed something though. I'm now facing a weird direction. Uh-oh. Okay, pressing escape kind of fixed it. Something weird went on there where we came back to here and we were facing a weird angle and couldn't wall jump. Fifth the roll. And I have to, right? There's no other way. I don't think there's really... Oh, I suppose you can kind of do this. I'm really determined to not pay attention. Sort of. You kind of have to roll. Oh, that's tricky. Hang on. Oh! Interesting, because I was inclined to jump there, because I'm like, oh, I have to jump to hit this thing. And then the way I hit it, I was just like, wait a minute. Cute. That's really cool. When it's made, part 2 Ivor 9. I've recorded one last week, but we didn't get a chance to edit it together, unfortunately. I've not been very productive this week. It's been very, very tired. Sometimes all he needs is rest. Okay. Oh, I kind of expected to see more of them after they were introduced, but maybe we do. This feels very Castlevania-y. It's kind of weird looking at that, like how it's like off the tile. Like everything else has been like tiles and maybe like half tiles, and then this is like all kind of weird shapes. It's very slow, not necessarily in a bad way. Just very notable. Like it's got a very deliberate pace, I guess, is the best way I can think to put it. Can I steal this? Whatever it is. And jumping down there is kind of tricky. It's like right at the top. Ah, it's one of these, right. I thought about doing that with Pokemon, making it a platform. Eventually decided against it because we put that big super jump thing in instead. Then really you kind of like, it's a big deal if it's meant to be more about that, then it's a big deal to have that in before you get feedback on it, really, you know. So it depends what you're after. Hopefully that's been helpful. Is Ken Forrest here? He wasn't before. And is Heartlamp here? And he said he was working into Skip, but I don't know. Do you want me to play it? Or yeah, do you want me to play it or not? Or and is Leo Apollo here? Heartlamp, he just said, "I'm here!" Exclamation mark. So I'm guessing you want me to. All right. This is our last game. Apologies to everyone else. The remaining, however many. It is what it is. Sorry though, Apollo. Unfortunately, Heartland was here. One frog's no good, very bad automobile malfunction. Like, people will always be like that, kid. Like, people see my game and they're just like, oh, it's Celeste. You know, people see another perspective and like, oh, it's Braid. You know, like, what are you gonna do? Just, if you think your thing is cool, just make it and execute well on it. And that's all you can do. It might be that someone's executed your idea better already, in which case, yeah, maybe do something else, I guess, if it doesn't need to exist. Oh god, I should be reading this. Have you built a car? I'm liking the dun. It was all the time. Oh god. Down a little bit.
I love that first reaction.
Click and drag dice to modify the loop. Ah. Oh, I get it. Nice! It's a bit like that other coding platformer game, but like a bit more immediately intuitive. Art style is a bit all over the place, but you know what? It's so consistently all over the place. Like, nothing matches. That it almost like reverses into being good. Like dice here to split them? What does that mean? Two is less than 6, then move. Oh. Oh. Less than or equal to 3. Else. Nice! The huge nice is great. I like that a lot. Oh, interesting. Oh. Tricky. Oh god. Oh no. Why is there a real-time component to this?
Am I streaming? Yeah, okay.
Some spots will destroy a dice after you. Oh no. Can we even do that? Am I stuck? So as long as we don't take it out. It's a little unintuitive, that bit. You work it out in the end, but... Oh, no. Oh my god, what? Three greater than 2, which equals 2, which is... Ah, damn it. Why has this been like a different size on every screen, I swear? Ferocious Industries, we're playing our last game of the day, but generally speaking, you can submit at any time in the stream just by using !FAQ, going to the link that's there.
So yeah, this
form,
one...
You fill out the form, you get your game on a big Excel spreadsheet, and then we like alternate between playing games of priority of who submitted earliest and raffling off a random game. It's too late to do it today, so there's no point submitting now. But next Friday, you can submit at any point during the stream. Maybe we don't want to split that one. I think we have to. But how? Ah! What's that? Oh. Oh, it like pauses when you take one out. God damn it.
So you don't actually need to trade them there. You can trade them anywhere in there. He's trading them the furthest 2 points you can possibly trade them from, which is...
God. What? I'm gonna get any closer than that without just hitting into the... Actually, I suppose it isn't.
There you go. You got it.
Oh, yeah! The bounce just about does it. I was like, how on earth am I gonna do this?
Yeah.
It's weird that there was a bit of platform there that, like, maybe that was accidental. I don't know. But if that was intentional, that was cool. But I would have made it just a big wall if that was the intended solution.
It was accidental the first time.
There was a bit more clear. Too hard. That's great though. I like that a lot. I got more. No, I don't know why I saw this and I was like, oh, we're gonna get like a racing game. I didn't even look at these screenshots. That's really cool. I kind of love pretty much everything. It's good. Like, it's intuitive, but like some bits are a little bit like, oh, how do I? And the real-time components make it like really hard because everything's going so fast. The puzzle solving is kind of cool. I don't know how I feel about any part of it that requires any real-time like management. I think I'm just too slow and old. But also this background does not match the style. I mean, none of it matches, I guess. I think you just decided that none of it's gonna match, and that's gonna be it. Just put this screen. It's mostly there though. And you know what? It's daft comedy vibes. Just about make it work. I still think it would look better if it were all consistent. I think you could do it. So rather than just resizing this to be huge, just
so this game I threw.
I think you do get away with it, but I still think it would look better if it were all coherent. No, I think you can still mixel. Like, I think you could do fun rotation and squashing effects and stuff and have them look good. But I think generally speaking, the assets should be of the same, like, pixel size. But nonetheless, it doesn't really subtract from the feel of it. Oh, was this for Ludendare, or was it just...
Not the most recent one.
Not the most recent one, late last year, okay. What was the theme? Hang on, what were the last... Alright, themes. Stuck in a loop, or keep it alive. Maybe? Could be any of these.
Stuck in a loop. It was stuck in a
Probably
loop.
not that or that. One of those two. Stuck in a loop. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Keep it alive also makes sense. To some degree. Yeah, it's great. It's jolly. It's fun. I love the little frog in the car. It's pretty intuitive, you know, just dragging and dropping a click. It's a little bit like, oh, what about a few things? But you play around for like 2 seconds and you get the gist.
Most unintuitive.
No, yeah, it's really good.
It doesn't follow actual math rules. All that matters is if one operator is...
So, two criticisms I think are
considered...
inconsistent about that. You get away with it, but I still think it would look better if it were consistent. And the real-time component. The real-time components are really, really... I think you could have them, but just worry about them because they're of a difficulty that's just way beyond like what you've otherwise been doing. So be careful about how that scales, or
It is a quilt of...
But nonetheless, I think it was really good. Right, I think we're going to leave that there. It's actually around the normal time I would stop, so I guess that works out pretty well. It's been a long one. Almost 4 hours. This stream. Although it'll be like 3.5 on YouTube.
That was fun. He seemed to have a lot more fun. So the last 2 games he played, he mined in the other one. Who is that? From The Witness? What is that from? No, that's not The Witness.
Yeah. Thank you very much for submitting that. It was cool. Before I leave, what games am I playing at the moment? Got any recommendations? I constantly recommend the Outer Wilds, and I think there's actually like a DLC thing coming for it soon. The Outer Wilds, not Outer Worlds. Wilds. Still my game of the last 10 years. It's that good. It's so good. But what else am I playing at the moment? I recently started playing Devil Daggers again. Highly recommend. Big recommend on Devil Daggers. It's very,
not my
very
kind
good.
of game.
Final Fantasy 14 I played a bunch of. Wouldn't recommend because MMO just, oh my god. I'm enjoying it a lot, playing it with a bunch of my friends, but I can't recommend an MMO in good faith. Pokemon Snap on the Switch. Very, very, very good. Very cool game. Some interesting flaws, but still very, very good. Interesting one to think about. That's mostly it for me at the moment, I think. Recently, I want to play more StarCraft 2 again.
So I'm happy with that. Like all the games before that, he had. First of all, people who usually submit to this, some people do put their Ludum Dare games in, but most people put in games they've been working on for a long time. So he's usually very critical of the art, and I stole all those assets anyway because I made that game in like 16 hours. And then also, he was pretty critical of a lot of the games that came before mine. and he was like got real frustrated at one of them and got into sort of an argument even with one of the creators about it, because it was sort of a game where it was like coming off as really esoteric, secret-driven game, but there was like a joke in there that like, haha, you're wasting your time trying to find these secrets, and he like got really mad at it. But the last two games, mine and the one right before it, the Celeste-looking one, he was pretty kind to, and he seemed to actually have fun playing it, which is always a good thing. Stream over.